Hello, everybody. Modern is changing slightly with Leyline Binding, a card that's able to kill very annoying threats like Teferi or Murktide Regent. Um, Team of Rhinos is, one of the most popular deck in Modern. It's always been the same list. Now it's changing also, because with Leyline Binding, it's a 2 mana removal spell that you can, or rather, it's a turn 2 removal spell, which this deck definitely needs. This list from Menino Ne is actually very interesting. I have high hopes of this deck. You can go turn 1 Indatha Triome, turn 2 Steam Vents, or turn 1 Xander Lounge, turn 2 Temple Garden. You have Domain, you can cast Scion of Draco, or you can cast 1 mana Binding. Also, just a Rhino deck, so that's always the same deck. We're cutting the bad cards for the Leyline Binding and Scion of Draco. I have very high hope of this deck. I think it's a good deck. In Sideboard, we can't play Blood Moon, of course. We're gonna play still almost the same cards. You also have access to Teferi this way. We don't well know how good is Teferi, so she don't really say much about it. But when I'm recording this video, it's Friday morning, and tomorrow I have 4 seasons, and I am really, really thinking about switching last minute to this deck. So this league will be important for me. Talisker. This is a friend of mine, and he's playing with Yorion. Let's go. I have a very good end. This is the nuts of the deck. Turn 2 fight, turn 2 ice your land, turn 3 shardless. Wow! They have 80 card Yorion Rhinos, also known as your Rhinos. Alright, mirror match. Go. How do you think creativity is overall? I think it's a good deck, very good deck. Yes. They suspended another Rhino. Wow, 80 cards, 2 Rhinos. Okay, okay, sure. I have Teferi in my deck. I believe in it. Draw. It's alright. Can go basic island. Pass. Upkeep. Tap your stomping ground. Nice pun. What did I say? Your Rhinos? No, that's not mine. Already. Other people said it before me. Ice this. Would want to ice the blue land. I don't want them to ice my land. Leyline Binding replaces Prismatic Ending? No, it's much worse. I mean, I was not in this deck, but in a vacuum, it's much worse. Ooh, Sign of Draco. Okay, what do I want to do now? I think I'm gonna go like a basic land. What basic land do I have? Mountain and forest, right? Okay, so I'll go forest, shardless. Yep, forest, shardless. They go Force of Negation. That's okay. Again, remember to play Yorion, so I can't really like. They're less likely to do the thing. I did the thing. I'll be in it. I don't have a blue card in hand. No, no, I don't have a Cascade spell. Actually, because of my mana, I can't even go Force of Negation or Outburst in upkeep. Maybe if I add fetch different land. Okay. They'll let me have priority. Which is nice. I have to counter the footfalls, so I'll just go Steam Vents and tapped. Attack. Unfortunately, I can't cast Binding for 1 mana right now. Costs 2 mana only. It's the third Footfalls. Whether they waited until I played a second island. Alright, so they went for Footfalls here. So they have two tokens. I will also have two tokens. They get back Yorin. They pass. Yorin is both a pitch for Solitude and Force. That's not bad. Battle of Wits. No, that's only for the meme. I'm here trying to bring the competitive content to the stream. Do you have any untapped swamp land? They don't, right? That's unfortunate. Well, I'm gonna go domain and then double Scion of Draco. Yeah, I don't attack. Yeah. Yeah, let's attack. Oh, I can't. What am I talking about? Probably at least. Never mind. So I have to fetch for a what? Indatha Triome. I'll fetch the Indatha Triome, and then I cast double Scion. Go. Isn't it a legend? It is not. Mirror? No, they have Yorion. This do literally anything for me in my deck? Not really, right? Yeah. You want to read Sign of Draco? Here it is. They have four cards in hand. Let's see if they go for Omnath. I do have Leyline Binding. Jeez, my sculpture better than all. Whoa, why didn't you bounce the Sign of Draco, opponent? Sorry, the Rhino, I mean. Please single block it. No, they didn't single block it. Okay. Uh, what do I want to binding here? I think I want to binding the Jace. Because they're gonna get a. No, maybe I don't care about binding the Jace. Because they cast Yorion next turn. It's actually annoying, Yorion. Okay, I'll let you have it. Go. Teferi. Teferi before using the Jace. What do I binding here? I think I want to binding the Jace now. Or actually, they can like bounce the binding and replay Jace. If I binding the token, what do they do? They can bounce both of my things. Ah, I mean, not really. No, I think I'll exile the token. What's that? One blue? What's that? Okay. You came here hoping it was Caleb Battle of Wits? Well, just imagine I draw these cards instead of the other 240. No, it's the same. Same cards. Lion is a card printed in image 2 and doesn't have an ATB nor draws a card. Yes. What game client is this? It's called Magic Online. It's a Magic the Gathering simulator where you can buy the cards for their price and you can play against very good opponents for money. It's the originator of cryptocurrency. No lie was detected in this sentence, by the way. Stream Decker is not updated. Yeah, exclamation mark deck list brings you to this deck. The actual factual original creator of the cryptocurrency. Magic Online. No, vabbè, ma... Ah, ci sta, ci sta, ci sta. That's good. Dai, Mangu. Draw Fury. Listen, deck. Listen to me. Draw Fury. Fury. F-U-R-E con la I finale. Dai, cazzo. Dai per Mangu. Fury. Fury. La montagna. E terrasso. No, NFT, no, Magical Line is not NFT. Magical Line is cryptocurrency. It's not NFT. Because NFT it's a different thing. How can he bounce the binding with Teferi? Teferi bounce binding. Very good. Dai. Fury. Bravo. Bravo Mengu. Bravo Mengu. Bravo Mengu. Bravo Mengu. Resolve, please. Please. See? Oh, mamma mia. Oh, mamma mia. We have resolved the Fury. Woohoo! Is this my last Footfalls? Oh, no, I have one more. Wait, I not Cascade the previous turn? No, I bet they have Soichit plus Yorion, so I'm still losing. I'll top deck again. What do we top deck now? Let's call for another card. I want to call for Teferi Time Raveler. Teferi Time Raveler. That's the card I want to draw. No. Leyline Binding plus Yorion is such a big combo. Madò, che bomba Yorion. What a powerful card. I mean, I just said it wasn't very good. It's just the best card every year. What do I need at this point? I don't know. I guess Teferi is a good start. Fire Ice. Fire Ice is not a good start, but I think I want to fire this thing, and then we'll see. I mean, the game goes on. To concede, I'm sorry, but first message to concede, that's your last chance are writing to me. Next time, though. Va bene. That was a good draw, Violent Outburst, porco cazzo. Draw. Teferi. Oh, Shardless Agent. Alright. It's my last Rhino card. My last Rhino card. What's my life? 12. Va bene. Go. Okay. No. Okay. No. What's that? Petty theft. Okay. I still believe. I still believe. I still believe. Teferi into... Boh. Eccolo lì. Allora, Teferi intanto è stato pescato. So that's a start. How do I continue the top deck though? Teferi into what? I think I have to bounce Leyline Binding and top deck cazzo posso pescare? Fury. No. Because I have to cast the Leyline Binding here, so 4 mana. I think I have to start with bouncing Leyline Binding. That's the only start. Draw. No, they Boseiju. No, GG. The one card in it was Boseiju. Cool though. What was the top card? Sure. Doesn't matter. Shuffles. All right, good game. Was binding draw ice. Yeah, yeah. Ah, there was a fury there. Ah, okay. Good game though. Amazing game. Now sideboard. Cosa tolgo? What do I take out? Dead gone. I mean, it deals with one rhino, so that's pretty bad. Uh, Force of Vigor to do with the Leyline Bindings and the Scion of Draco. It's the worst of the ideas I've ever had. I've had worst ideas. Let's put it this way. All right, one Force of Vigor, just when I need it to blow up Binding and Scion of Draco. Of course, it's never happening. Maybe I should have brought in Mystical Dispute. But I really like every card in this list. Maybe the Line Binding is the worst. No, Line Binding is good. No, Yorion won them the game, by the way, chat. Since at the beginning I said that Yorion sucks, it's important to acknowledge things from an objective point of view. Is Sign actually strong? I don't know. It's a 2 mana 4/4. It can't be that bad. What did it do? Alright, it's not a 2 mana 4/4 now. Okay, good end. Keep. I'll get a. What's my blue Triumph? Alexander Lounge? Alexander Lounge? Do I have Aloed Fountain in this deck? I don't. Hmm. I'll get Alexander Lounge. Yeah. Like a Steam Vents. Bella pescata, bravo Mengu. Let's play. Oh, this one needs Temple Garden for the domain. Alright, let's go. Temple Garden, Scion of Draco. Oh. I only have Alexander Lounge in Indatha Triome. Those are my two Triomes. Can I go Steam Vents or Temple Garden to close the thing? Draw. Do you have ice? That's the case. Wow. Build your own Crashing Footfalls over here. Post combat? What do you mean? Oh wow, you have Force of Vigor? No. Okay. Goodbye, Scion of Draco. You have been the one for me. Force of Negation. Okay. Okay. Draw. Binding. Nice. I'll ice your Rhino. Teferino! Teferino! No, 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 don't fury, don't fury, don't fury, don't fury, don't fury. No! Okay. Draw. Draw. Teferino. Bounce. Rhino. Wow. Pure pitch or take 6? Take 6. Lose 2 cards or take 6 damage. Take 6 damage. I go to 8. Still plenty. Whoa, they don't reanimate Yorion? That's not a good sign if I have to tell you. I can't cast Fury, I don't have double red. I cascade the Footfalls. Hey, you know what? I'm actually going binding in your turn. So if you have Boseiju, you don't attack me. I have 6. I have 6. That could have been tapped out. Alright, nice. Didn't matter. Alright, go. They can position trigger on the stack. That's true. I don't know why I didn't think about it. They get back Yorion. Just play land. They have 2 cards. One is Yorion. What a cool game. Draw Mountain? Va bene. Va bene. I'm dead to Yorion next turn, but... Do I just die twice to Yorion? Is that what happens here? Is that what happens here? I die twice to Yorion? I think so. What are my outs? Boat. Classic binding. Teferi! Pepengu doesn't die! Va bene così. Pepengu isn't dead. Let's go. They even gave me the binding for the Yorion. Pogs! Pogs! Please resolve. Nice! Alright. Wait, what do you do? What do you do? Outburst. No, vabbè, come Outburst? Ah, mannaggia, chat. Porca merda, pesca la merda di carta. La Soli. We're not dead yet. I believe. What do I believe in, Mango? Allora, what do I believe in? I believe in, I don't know, Wizards of the Coast keep on printing cards so I can play Magic for the... Oh, no, that was not the question. All right. I believe in drawing Teferi, Time Raveler. That's a start. Teferi, Time Raveler. Niente. GG. It's been a fun ride, but it ended. Is Yorion good? I mean, the problem of playing with Yorion is that you have Yorion in your... Should have played Yorion. So I like this deck. I want to play this deck. I don't know. I don't know. I was such in the mood for this deck to play at tomorrow for seasons. Canister, have you built a good list of this deck? Or do you think this is a good list? Now, look how strong is this deck. Ibidos! Oh, Chester! You started your day perfectly? I did start your day perfectly. I'm glad that I have made you the weekend, the start of the weekend. The deck is really sweet. I want to build. Talisker, share the list. Share the list later. Yeah, yeah, I play Binding and Vivian combo as well. If you want to share the list, because I like your deck more than mine. You want to, yeah, but I'll post it, and if I play this deck, I'll post it. Unless you tell me not to, but I don't do these things anymore. So if you don't want me to share the list that you're sending me, don't do it. Oh, don't mind? Okay, perfect. Va bene, va bene. Let's get a Grixis Triumph. Madò, che figata! I love what's going on here. Yeah, I think Yuri might actually add a lot to this deck. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know why I'm so excited right now. Does this thing is this thing a drug? I don't think it is. I'm just happy to be here. Cosa? What's the opponent playing over there? 80 card with your Ryan. Vabbè, dai, va bene, let's pass. Mengu, which card in your deck is the most powerful? That's a good question. What card in my deck is the most powerful? Fetch land. Fetch land. Fetch land is the most powerful card. You're playing Elves tomorrow at 5k. That's nice. What do you do there? Gross Viral? Ice Fan Coatto. Chat, my opponent's playing Ice Fan Coatto. I think this is a window to play Outburst. Okay, but what land do I get? It's actually important. I need to figure this out. Allora, this deck might need double blue and double red, so I think Steam Vents is the card. I can also get Island to save 2 damage. Does it matter? Probably doesn't. Okay, thank you, Talisker. I appreciate the that. Anyway, let's go for the outburst. Yeah, go. Do the thing. Man, Ice Fan Coatto is consistently medium, by the way. Every time I see it in play, it's a 2-mana 1/1 flash flying. That draws a card. I don't think it's very good. I have Force of Negation for Teferi. They don't have white mana though. They can cast Teferi. What do you do there? Shardless? You wanna steal my token. I know, die. I can't let that happen, right? I can't let that happen. What a bomb of a curve this is. Like, 2 Fofos on turn 3 with Force of Negation, back it up. Che folle. Thought, I'll get waste. What a deck. What a deck. I'm locking it in. I have to build this deck today. Locking it in. Now, with this play, with this draw step, I'm locking it in. What I need to do now is buy 2 more Leyline Binding in paper. I bought 2 of them for €12 each a few days ago. Now they're already at like 15 or something. Bine. How do I want to sideboard this matchup? Is that gone? Force of Negation. No, I was thinking this was great. Maybe Leyline Binding. Ah, no, Leyline Binding serve per Teferi. Maybe Scion of Draco sucks. Scion of Draco. You know what? Scion of Draco sucks every time. I'll sideboard. Is that a sentence to say? Maybe not. Maybe on MKM they're cheaper. You can't. MKM prices aren't real. You have to add like €4 to that. So Sure. You can say that a card is priced based on MKM, but it's not. I'm not saying MKM is bad. I'm just saying that that's not the real price of the card. Scion doesn't look impressive. It does not. It does not look impressive. I guess if you play 80 cards, you're less likely to draw Scion. Why do we play Scion? Because I net decked? Can I answer that way? Is it legal to answer that way? Can I ask another question? Why am I not playing a companion? Huh? Why am I not playing a companion? Why don't I have Yorion? What, two Steam Vents? Why aren't you playing? What? Opt. 5 gifted sub. Pogs. Pepogs. Torrent and Guyen with 5 gifted sub to Trollolas, Biots, W. Kenzao, Mr. Trident, and Blads. Pog indeed. Mr. Trident. I played Trident yesterday. I played Merfolk yesterday. Your pleasure? My pleasure, my friend. Thank you for the support. Do. Bye, opponent. Do all your things. Do all the things. You think they have Flassestonks? Or do you think they do not? I think they have Flassestonks, Chant. I'm gonna play a Teferi Time Raveler. So your Flassestorm, you know it. You know what I'm going to say, so I'm not gonna say it. Mengu, yes, Tavelolas. Now that you're welcome to the sub, by the way. You think it's better to play 4 endurance instead of 4 sign at the moment in the main deck of this deck? Allora, if I take so they play Teamer straight. They don't play white, right? They don't play white. Chat. They didn't reveal Yorion. They didn't reveal Yorion. They misclicked. Blue Red is the most played deck, and endurance can you win the game? Yeah. Yeah, maybe. Maybe Scion sucks, but alright, you know what? Here I am minusing 3. Because if they go prismatic ending, it sucks. Maybe they don't have white. Maybe they just go Unholy Heat. And I'm sad. But I think this is a good play. No, porca Eva! Va bene. Why don't bounce the growth? Why do you ask that question? This is Mango stream. Don't ask those questions. Alright. You play your Flusterstonks. I'll accept it. If you have like a counter spell, I'll play Mystical Dispute. If you have a Flusterstorm, buona, andata così. Spell Pierce also have Mystical Dispute. Flusterstorm can't do anything. Okay, Force? Charm? Che schifo! No, il bug! Il bug di Magical Line! They still didn't fix it! Oh, che palle! Che palle, che palle, che palle. Alright, free league. Free league. Free league. Free league. You gotta ask the refund every time this fucking happens. Every time it happens, yo bono. Let me get ready for the refund. So basically, if you're in F8 and you float mana first, Disputed count as a 3. Don't you credo. Now I can't even undo the mana. The mana is gone. Yeah, if you're in F8 and you float mana, this counts as a 3 drop, so it auto yields. I don't know. It's just magical line technicalities, but yeah, it happened. It happened to me many times at this point. So I mean, I could play around it, but I forget. That's okay. Conveniently, our deck is has many of those, so we'll keep on playing them. We'll keep on playing Rhinoceroses. Actually, now that I drew this, I'm just playing them in my opponent's turn. Go. Never F8? Nah. F8 is the best thing ever. F8 is amazing. It saves you like 3 clicks. 3 clicks. Yeah, you ask for a refund of the price that you paid for the league. Yes, they give you the entry fee. So they give you 10 ticks. And it doesn't matter if you made more. If you made more. Because the thing is, this is their mistake of a bug that has been reported like 2 months ago at this point. Everyone reported this bug even more than 2 months ago. Or at least that's how I think about it. And obviously, if you 5-0, you don't ask the refund. But it's just very annoying because it puts you in a like an annoying thoughts, you know? How do you say? An annoying state of mind. Is this the best deck in Modern ever made? I think this is. I think this is the best deck in Modern ever made. I believe so. Yeah, the refound of Magical Line is actually pretty good. Even on Magic Arena, I remember. Like, if they had bugs or things like that, you could actually just ask for the refund and they would give you the entry feedback of whatever mistake they made. Can I go Force Teferi? Yep. How many footballs have left? Actually, one problem is I don't think I have Rhino tokens. Why not Teferi first? Because I don't know. Usually you like want to first put the attack and then put the cards. Anyway, let me check because I have all the tokens. I don't know if you know Bango is very, very organized person. I have even organized tokens divided by color. Ooh, Rhino with Trample. All the way from Return to Ravnica. Cazzo, ce li ho. Beast. Beast. Rhino with Trample from MH1. Wow, when did they build this deck? I don't know. Look how many 4/4s I got. Beast. 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 Elf Warrior Foil. Elemental 4/4. That's almost a Rhino. Elemental 4/4. Also, look at the bear 4/4. Urgh. Shark token are expensive. Yeah, I have one of those as well. Also, I did an order. I don't even know. I don't remember what order was, but I did an order from a vendor, and they shipped me these tokens. Look at them. They shipped me these tokens. Look how beautiful they are. It's a shark token, 3 for 1 trading. Hashtag not sponsored, but they gave me those tokens inside of the order. Huh? That's super smart. It's free advertising. That's very good. Florian Hochwater. 3 for 1 trading. Bene. Vamos, on the play. What do I bring it for seasons? This deck. This deck. I was going to bring Vivian Combo, but I changed. Now, this deck. So good. I don't know if I want to play Yorn or not, but this deck. Too strong. Yeah, I mean, obviously you can't refund every league. They'll ban your account if you do that. But I mean, I don't get a bug every league. I get a bug once in each. I don't know when. Can't remember last time I got a bug, honestly. You have to be smart about it. You don't have to be like the type of guy that refunds every league because then you can get your account banned. I think I go Temple Garden Xander Lounge here. Yes, I can cast turn 2 binding. Go Stomping Ground. If I go Stomp, okay. Isn't losing Blood Moon a big thing for Rhinos? But I don't know. Maybe. But Rhinos before I don't think was very good. Now I feel the power. Now I feel the power. Just having excellent cards like Leyline Binding and Teferi. Do you think the Vivian combo was a position and now it's no more? No, I think it's good. No, I think it's good. I think it's good. I was going to play Vivian combo. I was going to play Vivian combo tomorrow, but I don't know. Now I love the Rhinos. Does Boom Bust still work with Cascade? Good question. I don't remember. Steam Vents into Fire Ice. Yeah, I believe this is the proper mana base to go for. You go. Nice. You go turn one Temple Garden. Alright, I need to draw land here. Terra, 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 terra. Land? Yes! Yes. What do they play? Do they play Teferi? Do I outburst now? That's it. I pass. Passi. Pa 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 passi. Island. Is the opponent playing also a Yorion Rhino deck? Maybe. What land do I get here? I got double red in Fury, double blue in because I can't get Steam Vents again. I don't think I need double green, so just go for Island. And then we go 3 Aliens Head. Go. Aliens Head resolved. Draw. Stomping Pepega Ground. I think I'll put this into play untapped. You will never know. This thing, I can go like Shock plus Outburst this way. The Binding costs 2 mana. Oh. Okay. Hmm. What can I do here? I think I want to play my own Outburst. Let's see if they block. I want to play my own Outburst here. Because I like it. That's my third Rhino. I deal this way I deal 2 damage. Next turn I have 2 more Rhinos coming in. Classic, I want to try a deck. I guess I'm basically trying my opponent deck. Because I've seen how their deck works. With Yorion. Ardently. The problem of playing 80 cards is that you have to play this card. Man, this card is awful. Awful, that's what it is. And it gives you have to play like a couple more maybe? Fury evoked. Va bene, what you pitch? Rice, va bene. Now, I make 2 tokens. I don't think I could have fetched for a planes. I don't play planes in this deck. Maybe I should. If I had planes, I could have had double Leyline Binding this turn. So, that gone. Allora, let's attack. Honestly, with Teferi Suite, yeah, but no, I know, but like, I think I'll use Gone. Yeah, you should really double block in Magic. Magic the Gathering is a game where you double block. If it's free. One of them just took 4 damage. I have double removal here. The game plan of this this matchup is so weird. Later on, Becoming Man's. Should we play Becoming Man's? Should we play Becoming Man's in the 80 card version? Eh? Becoming Man's. You're running two? No, no. I don't need to. I don't need the content. I need. I need to win 4 seasons. I was like, it's a prestigious event. I like to compete in prestigious events. Oh wow, that's a that's a choice. I'm binding one of these rhinoceroses. Am I playing 8 cast in mod in Legacy? Not. One Refinements. If I play 80 cards. Ah, no, fuck, I got it. No, I don't want Becoming Man's in my hand. No, sorry. I changed my mind. We even thought about Becoming Man's. We even thought about it. Did somebody like, we were like, oh, you know what? Becoming Man's. That's a card I can put in my Rhino. I Arceus Dota. That's such a, like a weird like fury. If there's no cards in end, nice. At least I won this game. Rhino player legend. Oh yeah, I know who he is. I mean, I don't know who he is personally, but Fury. I want to play 2 Rhino earlier to block my Rhinos. Maybe they would have a game. Hello, 2Exilian. Welcome to the live stream. Gato, where are you going? How's Vivian combo positioned against goblins? Oh, it's fine. It's good. It's good. For sure, it's good. I'll mirror match, so I'll bring in the one Teferi. What else? The disputes. I think I want to take out some Sign of Draco. Alright, this card is bad. I'll cut it. Tysker, let me see your list. Do you play with Sign of Draco? You don't. Must be nice, not playing bad cards. You're playing 33 lands. Let me do an equation quickly. Let me do an equation quickly. 24 sta a 60 come x sta a 80, quindi è 18 per 24 diviso 32. All right. So it's like you're playing 25, 24 and a half. And what spell end are you playing? Hmm. Hmm. No, that one Sign of Drake and I opened it. All right, cool. Keep. Hello, Volga. GG yesterday. GG, GG. Or remember, if you want to be in the WhatsApp Popper group, write me on, I don't know, Instagram or Twitter. Okay. I'll go Temple Garden Steam Vents, right? Temple Garden Steam Vents, yes. Temple Garden Steam Vents. Temple Garden Steam Vents, yes. Yesterday I played a Popper tournament. I played my the new initiative deck. Cool. Got a lot of new players yesterday. It was nice. They all came from Yu-Gi-Oh, so it was nice. Yeah, to see the overlapping skills. Steam Vents e sta merda qui. Oh, actually, I think I'm gonna go for. I go Fire Ice. They clearly don't have Fire Ice. I think this card is just way too bad. I don't want to ever cast this card. I'll just stop your land. Do I play Commander? I don't. I play Cube though. It's similar, right? A lot of cubes. And I never want to cast this card. I'm sorry, Scion of Draco. You'll be forever remembered as the card that I thought was the best in Modern Horizons 2. You're new to Modern and playing Amulet Titan. Nice. You can check some of my old videos. I've played Amulet Titan at this point very often. Island. Yeah, I'm already on 13 here. I'll play Teferino Paperino. If you have Mystical Dispute, good on you. Force of Negation is also fine. You pitch, Shardless Agent. Okay. I think Amulet is a deck that, in order to get better at it, you can also just goldfish it. Just play alone. Play alone. Understand what hands do something, what hands do nothing. So that you know how to mulligan. It's honestly a deck that just plays alone. So, if you don't have Magic Online, playing alone is a great tip. You got back Yorion. See. Wee. Draw. Mm. I pass here. I got my Outburst with Force of Negation up. When I was a child, I didn't have a Magic Online, didn't have Magic Workstation. I was only gold fishing in my bedroom against the top decks. Just expecting the top decks to do the same turns like bots, 1 turn 3. And I was just gold fishing against those with my draws. Outburst. Draw. Rhinos coming in. Canister, we need to get ready for the mirror match. Deputy of Detention. Deputy of Detention we need to play. Let me read the card. Does it only work on the opponent? Yeah, yeah, yeah. This is the mirror match. Mirror tech. We gotta get ready. We gotta get ready for the mirror. When you break the format, next thing you do is think about the mirror match. Allora. Who taught me to play Magic? Well, we're just kids at the beach. There's a player who was older. He was hanging out with us, and he still plays vintage only, so it's very cool. True loyal to the. Oh no, costa 4. Ma, do I play 4 for this thing? Yeah, go. I want to keep a binding. Whatever, right? Opponent was muerto. 4 mana, 4/4 flyer. Boo! Keskifa, Keskifa, Keskifa. So bad, so bad, so bad. How bad do I have to be to think about the discard was good? Honestly, in my defense, chat, I wasn't really playing much Modern when I said that this card was very good. I was not. I was not. I was not. Modern, I have to play a full league with this card in my deck. Tarmogoyf is better than Scion? No, it's not, because you can cascade into Tarmogoyf. Then you cascade into Tarmogoyf. Canister. Sorry, Talisker, are you here? We have to play Deputy of Detention. How is he going without Charm? You mean the Blue Murktide? It's fine. It's fine. Alright, so I cut Scion. You like it, Machida Neto. You like it. Alright, so far it's been bad for me, but maybe things changed. Things change, I mean. Every hand is just the nuts. Every hand is mwah. Repudiate, replicate. To stifle the cascade. Wouldn't it be nice and go turn 1 Ragavan? No. Caverna della Sauce. Naming Beast. Okay, so that's that deck. It's the deck that plays the Beast. But you just can't kill the Beast. With the dead gone, you cannot kill the Beast, chat. Actual factual. You got Boseiju, eh? How about we... How about a little Stone Rain? How about it, chat? How about a little Stone Rain? Stonk Rain, exactly, that's the name. Can I get a Temple Garden? Yes. And then we Stonk Rain. Bing! It's the 1 year since you started playing Magic, you spent a lot of money on it. It's the best, though. Like, what do you want to spend your money on? Cars? Houses? To quote Tomoharu Saito, who once said to Li Shitian, houses don't tap for mana. Buy Black Lotus instead. Famous quote. To Li Shitian, who asked him to buy a house in Japan, and Saito says, buy Black Lotus instead. And he was right. Actually, probably prices of honestly just everything raised up in price. So as long as you bought something, it's now worth more. Although maybe Magic cards are the one that like triplicate, quadruplicate, and things like that. Okay, so next turn my opponent is gonna have a amulet e poi dopo muoio probably. But maybe they have a pact and I can go Force of Negation on the pact. Leyline Binding, can this go on the amulet? It can actually, wow. That's pretty pogs. One mana? Pocket Bomb. What would I play over Scion? Hard question. See? You bluff like this? Okay. No, they forgot to sacrifice the Sakura. You know what, opponent? I'm not sorry at all. I wish you can do that every time, actually. They get Amulet. and they have priority. They pass. That's nice. That is nice. You're going to. Do I go Leyline Binding on the amulet? Yeah. What can go wrong? Nothing really. What a bomb of a card Leyline Binding. It's unbelievable. It's just unbelievable. 1 mana. How do you say? There's a word that says like kill anything. Flash. Same Maxandi. Oh, this card is broken. Buy them now before they go to 30 euro each or something. Teferi is not great against this matchup. I think I'm cutting them. And then when in doubt, Scion of Draco out. You know what? Maybe Scion of Draco isn't the worst in this matchup. Ah, bet. One. I can cut one. Maybe Fury sucks here. Yeah. So the Source to Plowshare. I exiled an Amulet Titan. I exiled an Amulet of Vigor. We can exile a Teferi. It's a... Yeah. Borer sucks. Yeah, no, I'm not playing Borrower, don't worry. So you can play 60, you can play 80 cards, and then you play with like amazing cards like Solitude and Omnath. But you also play with awful cards like Ardent Plea and I don't know, Omnath. Because that's the thing with Omnath. Sometimes it's broken, some other times it's very bad. Like this deck doesn't really produce that much mana to play Omnath. Breeding Pool, I can go Indatha Triome. Breeding Pool, I don't have red mana. Allora, if I want, I guess I don't care about red mana. I just get Indatha Triome. Okay. Yeah. So it's super nice to have Solitude. I guess Omnath pitches to all the elementals. So it can't be that bad. Hmm. No, but the problem about Ardent Plea is that you have Ardent Plea and other Cascade spells. Plus, the game goes long, and you draw Ardent Plea when, like, you run out of Rhinos. It happens. If you play 80 cards, you're forced to play Ardent Plea. You understand me. If you play with 60 cards, you don't have to play Ardent Plea. That's what I'm trying to say. E niente, cioè, my opponent doesn't do much, so I guess I'll top their Boseiju. Endurance main. I mean, you could. The problem of Endurance is that this deck already wants to cast Cascade spell on turn 3. And Endurance is pretty bad when you evoke it. So I'm thinking, you build 60 cards, and you replace Scion of Draco with something. But at the same time, you don't have access to Solitude and You're in, which are very good cards. They needed something? Yeah. The Binding card is very good. Yeah. I mean, this is the type of card that honestly Magic needs. Like, if you look at the set, it doesn't have many cards that are good in Constructed. It's nice that they print good cards. Like, well, I just have to print what? You know, I don't like to play with the same cards. You get what I mean, right, Talisker? Like, 80 cards is amazing, but at the same time, it's not. I don't know. Like, it's amazing when it works. Amazing when it works. Mhm. I got nothing to do here. Wow. You don't want cracked explosives? Why? Like mining and Miskenbu Legacy. You already have enough removals from the Legacy, don't you? You have sort of supply shares. Now, I think 80 cards gives you the edge against the 60 cards. So if you play 4 color 60 cards and you play 4 color 80 cards, you're advantage. That's why you have to play. That's why you have to play with 60 cards. Sorry, with 80 cards. I can play Endurance in 80 card shell so you can shuffle back your Rhinos. That makes a little bit more sense. So that your Adam plays alive in the longer game. Unfortunately, I don't have any Cascade cards now. What's that? Giant? Oh, okay. Alright, so you're casting a uncounterable giant. Va bene. Results. Like, what would old Rhinos do now? It would lose. Forest you got? Why? Why not Teleria West? Oh, you got Boseiju. Oh, Boseiju kills the binding. Huh. Huh. You're a red card that can kill the Titan this way. Huh. Let's do this. Let's attack first. They have an Boseiju to mystery cards. I just want to ice the Titan and delay the choice the next turn. Yeah, let's do that. Because I could Fury and Fire, but then I lose this, which is a good card. I mean, if you draw two natural Titan and no pact, bravo te, che cazzo te lo dico? Vabbè, oh. You got... You got... Okay. Yeah, they already have Boseiju in hand. They already have Boseiju in hand. Yeah, Leyline Binding is actually not amazing. Like, as much as I hyped it already, it's not amazing now. They already need to draw land there. Really needed to have the fifth land here. Draw. We go Outburst now. I think so. It's kind of crazy how they played a zero artifact or enchantment the whole game. I wonder if they side them all out. I wonder if they side them all out. It's not over yet. Yeah. No, but Explosive slowed it down, but I also didn't draw any Cascade spell for a long time. I'll let my opponent attack me. They have Leyline Binding. Yeah. Attack only with one, va bene. Opponent has Boseiju in hand. They bounced it with a bounce land earlier. They get Clear West Radiant Fountain. I'll double block. They give it double strike. And I'm dead. I am dead. Maybe they make a mistake, but I doubt it. They're playing well. No, actually, they didn't. Not bad. Okay. So they can position my Leyline Binding. If I draw... Wow, they passed. Alright, if I draw Ice, maybe there's a chance. I top it all. Okay. Yes. Trigger. It's almost impossible to win. I don't even know what can happen to make me win. It's weird that they've never played a single I've never played a single enchantment or artifact. It's really weird. Wow. Wow. Wow, chat. Wow. Wow. Do I cast Fury? The cast Fury is very big, it's very large. So I think I'm casting it. I don't think. I mean, I could go Fury Pitch Outburst and then Shardless. That's a lot of damage. But also Fury, it's a lot of damage. Ooh, that they gave me the red mana with the Boseiju there. Remember, I ran out of footfalls, eh? No, actually, no, never mind. I have one more. I have one more footfalls. Sorry. Yeah, I could have evoked Fury and cast Agent. Okay. Man, if they draw only, I mean, if they draw Pact, they can counter the Pact. But I drew all the Titans, which obviously I can't counter. It's so weird, right? Not like what'd you get there? Two semi-grow chamber. Va bene. What you bounce? Keeping these cards in my hand makes me be able to like pitch so that I could have like double force of will or things like that. So you bounce Teleria West in Radiant Fountain. They can give haste to their Titan. Side out all the Urza Saga, all the Dryads, all the Amulet. Maybe. They get Gruul Turf and Teleria West. Okay. Block. Okay. Alright. I have two Rhinos now. But maybe there's a chance. Like if I draw a Fire Ice or a Leyline Binding. Oh, Strand. Okay. Uh. Alright, let's go. And I don't know if that's enough power. They have 18. So they have 8 per 2 16. Riot. Force of Vigor. These don't work. Okay. You got Pact. Force of Negation. You did double blue. Va bene, ho perso. Let's go to game 3. I lived too long for this game. Let's go for game 3. DNTL. You got yourself an espresso badge. Thank you for the sub. On the play. That's a good end. Allora, I want to go Grixis Triumph Temple Garden. Yeah. Yep. Or Indatha Triome Steam Vents. No, I think I like Grixis Triumph Temple Garden more. Go. Oh, they have Amulet this game. Good. Grixis Triumph. Temple Garden. Ice Your Land. Ice your land, draw land. You prefer deck but with black? There's no black. My deck, you mean? No black. Only for domain. Lands? Oh, we don't complain. We don't complain, chat. Couple of rhinos, and then it's your turn. I have no sauce. We can still subtlety. Snake? Okay, sure. Snack. The snack will resolve. Snake. Draw. Heads. No one, no two, but three heads. One, two, three heads. Sacrifice. You take 8. I pass. I have a billion answers, and then I'll play 2 more things. Yeah, this is the Rhinos deck that we like. Ice, Shardless, Outburst with Force of Negation, Fury, Subtlety, Force of Vigor, just all the free cards in here. Man, what? This deck is just all the massive mistakes. Not mistakes, but like all the massive like, oh, that was well. It feels good to play. Yeah. Oh, look at this. This Urza Saga is actually called Draxcablaze. It got renamed. It got renamed. Draxcablaze. It's actually the name. Yeah, I know they can produce mine with the Dryad, but they didn't. I agree. Probably because they didn't need it. Fire! 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 Very strong, very strong, very strong. Very strong. Very strong. Alright, I just show up with 56 cards. No one will notice. Right? I'll just play 56 cards. Who's gonna know? Who's gonna know? No, okay, so I cut Scion of Draco, man. The problem with this deck has always been the same, is that if you draw the bad cards, the deck is bad. But if you draw the good cards, the deck is good. And unfortunately, you can't fix it because there's not enough good cards. We did lose to the mirror match, but they were playing Yorion. Or Teferi, but then it's like too many 3-drop, that's a problem. Because if you play too many 3-drop, then you get clunky hands. Scion of Draco is a 2-drop, it's just that it's bad. But Borrower is also bad. think I have to keep this hand. I mean, it's not a good hand, but what can I do? Allora, I think about him this because I have to go like yeah, bottom this. Could have bottom Force as well. 3 not. No, but I don't know. Temple card. Let me repeat the curve 1 second. I have to go Grixis Triumph, Temple Garden. Yep. And if things go weird, I can always go Steam Vents here. Grove the Burn Willows? Scion of Draco, it's your time to shine. It's your time to shine. You will show them. You will show them why you're in the deck. You will be the card that will make everyone regret all the bad things they said about you. I mean, to be honest with you, this is not a bad curve. Like 2 and a 4 for flyer. That's acceptable. I know it's about Gate Drop. I think I'll go Teferi Bounce. Actually, why do I do that? I shouldn't have played Teferi here. Why did I play Teferi? Should have played Scion of Draco. Ugly. Pick up. Go. Does Ballstown stop channel? No. As long as it stops the cards in hand. They go Fury Evoked. Babine. Pitching Wish. Wish. Babine, you kill my Scion. Then you go Plains. No, my Teferi died without any value. Oh, vabbè, sono troppo triste. Why didn't I play a second Scion? Alright, Scions. Boom. Boom. Three. What's that? You're basically resolving a Rhino? No, but ma come Garruk. Garruk. Can be card untapped, by the way. Garruk. Hey, my mama taught me to always kill the Planeswalker. Mama Mangu taught me if your opponent has a Planeswalker, you have to tap the Planeswalker. Bonjour, Matt. Well, are you ready? Are you ready for this? Doom, 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 Rhinos. Instant speed. Do Rhinos. Instant speed. GG. Playing against a deck with cards. I'm playing against a deck that has the cards in it. I think I'll take out Teferini. I'll take out Teferini for 2 of this and 1 Force of Vigor, because you'll never know. You'll never know when you need a Force of Vigor, you'll see it. Also, it's Old Border. That's so cool. I love Old Border cards. When they're free. Top land, your turn. Actually, should have played a fetch land. No, because they have Blood Sun in their deck. Should have played a fetch land. Madonna mia. My bad. I'll force the Blood Sun, I guess. Oh, okay, Capella, that was a huge punt. Alright, drew a land, so it's okay. But it was a huge punt. Could have gone fetch land Indatha Triome. Alright, thank God I didn't have a Blood Sun. Do they have anything though? That's the question. Do you think they have anything? Garrick? Not even Garrick? I can't see my deal. Oh. Surgical on my Crashing Footfalls. Hollywood Moonlight. Si, vabbè. Si, vabbè. Hollywood Moonlight. When the light. Okay. You got me. You got me good. I don't want to force. I don't want to force. How does Leyline Binding feel? Amazing. Boseiju, a lot of Boseiju? Sure. I mean, it's not great against the decks with Boseiju, but not that many decks play Boseiju. Subtlety. Let's go, Subtlety. One has 6 cards in the end. All they've done was in Hollywood Moonlight. Endurance? Valakut Awakening. Okay. China Awakening Inferno? No, it's not a good card. Subtlety in the main. Maybe it's actually not the worst suggestion I've ever heard. I feel like my opponent is about to ambush me. I don't want to cast another Cascade spell. I think they have another Hollywood Moonlight in end. I want to Force of Negation the Blood Sun. Explore by Alchemist on all thoughts. Okay. Black Stone. You have another land to play. Havana. Ah, you can play this Jetmir's Triumph. Why don't you cycle them? And I keep on having these 2 mana up, which are obviously for Hollywood Moonlight. And Pepengu's not stupid. We're gonna play around it. That's also why I didn't force this, because they had another one. I would have lost both my Force and my Shardless. Red. No, 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 no. Veil of Summer, GG. No, okay. And keep the 2 mana up. Draw. I think I cast a Fury here. As known as dudes. Just a dude. Dude. No abilities. 5 mana 3/3 double strike. Hopefully we'll do it. Mana? What's that now? Chandra Awaken Inferno doesn't kill these, they're elementals. Storm the Festival. Okay, what do you put into play? Bloodsun Lotus Field. Combo. Okay. Draw a card. 3 green. Garrick. That's free. Oh, you make a beast? I killed the beast. I'll kill the beast and then I'll kill you. What's your life total? Forte, 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 forte. I think I want to hold Leyline Bindings. I don't know what they have, but they must have something. There must are there are put something, sure. So just do this. I'll attack Garrick. Attack you. I don't want to play this Otawara. I could have played Otawara and held up Leyline Binding. I chose not to. This is the shirt that you wore? Yeah. Yeah. I thought of you when I put it on. Emrakul? You think they have Emrakul? What Emrakul? The Itchy? Storm Festival flashback. Okay. They put into play Fury Blood Sun. No, Fury Lotus Field. Okay. You killed Fury. You have 5 cards in end. Blood Sun, okay. You still have to make a land drop. Now you can see the game. Alright, 4-1 losing to the mirror. Locking it in. Locking it in, Katsusi. I love this deck. We have to choose the deck now.